Isaac's room, removing all that was evil.
I guess I'll try to just play a game of Isaac and see how it goes. See if the stream looks like shit. Isaac seems fine. Shitty. This is quickly getting out of hand. Excuse me.
Hematemesis.
Ironic. Let me go check something here. Okay. So Isaac seems like it's running fine. I wonder why Minecraft is acting really weird. Let's see. Yeah, I don't know. I don't understand why it's having issues, but I'm not going to argue with it. I'll just play this and I'll fuck with Minecraft later. This is driving me insane. Whoops. He's got a beard now. Yeah, I do. Just been a little bit lazy. Had a really fucking rough week, though. I have pretty severe issues with muscle spasms in this whole week. I've just been having them non-stop, like every day. What's this pen? Oh shit, that's how you die. It's not paying attention. Part of it's just because it's so dark in this room. For some reason, it's kind of difficult to see.
Puberty.
It's actually worth it. Just seeing who is in here. What's up, Jason, Gamer, and definitely not my mom. My mother's been dead for a couple years now. How you guys doing tonight? It's actually a really strong start. Oh shit, I wasn't expecting Ben. He almost hit me. That guy almost hit me too. This is probably not the best idea. Going down to a single blue heart. It's like almost never a good idea. I could get that, which could potentially give me 3 hearts. But I think I should go for like a regular health up. Hierophant, I'm okay with that.
The Hierophant. Power pill. Lemon party.
Trying to decide if I want to get anything else here. Transit Fanner Angel. Dude, it cracks me up all the random ass names people have on Twitch. It's great. I think I'm going to eat that. probably worth more to me in the long run. Yeah, I'm doing okay. Like I said, this whole last week was really rough overall, but like outside of that, I'm doing fine. Just having to deal with a bunch of muscle spasms. My body just is shit sometimes. This is kind of an absurd amount of damage right now. I guess I'll buy this. Yeah, it's not something that'll get better, sadly. I've had muscle spasms all my life, like really severe ones. Which is something I didn't like bring up on the show at all just because it wasn't relevant. Like the producers knew about it, but it wasn't relevant, so they didn't worry about it. This is tempting. This is really risky what I'm doing here, but whatever, I'm gonna do it. That was good. I probably should have jeered it though. It's not bad. Oh, through the doctors? Yeah. Yeah, it's been almost exactly, I guess a little bit over 8 years now since I went on there. Although the clip on YouTube, it's not much. It only goes over like a very brief amount. And they mostly did it all for shock factor anyway. Not that I like regret it. I'd totally go on that show again if I had to. Just because like there's a lot of people that got help just from me going on it. Yes, I will take that. More health is always good. No, I can't buy that. I don't have enough. Nope. And there's no bombs. Yeah, I had muscle spasms all my life, and when I say muscle spasms, they're not like normal ones. Like I say normal, like everyone should be having them. But like a Charlie horse, it's not quite like a Charlie horse. Like last night, whenever I had them, I woke up around midnight, and I knew they were gonna happen beforehand, because normally during the day or like right before bed, my muscles are super tense, and I just know when they're going to happen. And these particular ones were extremely hard to deal with. Like my left calf cramped, left ankle, and then right thigh, all at the same time. I tried to stretch those out and get rid of them. And then that turned into my right calf also cramping, and then my left shoulder, and then my side, and both my forearms all at once. And there's literally nothing I can do whenever that happens except for just sit there and deal with the pain. And then earlier today, was watching a stream myself, and something made me laugh. And while I was laughing, that caused my chest to cramp. Like basically my sides, middle of my chest, underneath my ribs, and my back. And it was so tight I couldn't even breathe. Yeah, they're super bad. I've had them all my life, and there's literally nothing I can do about it. Even at this point, a doctor hasn't even diagnosed them. They just, because I have my hormone problems, they just focus on that and ignore the muscle spasms. It's like, what's the point? Just try to diagnose them both. You can do both. One's already diagnosed. You're already treating me for it. Oh, fuck you. I was nowhere near that. I might actually die in this room. So this is irritating. The fact that I have these and I can't do anything about it. I mean, they might, but I think that's more of a coincidence than anything. I don't think that there's an actual correlation between the two. What's up, Billy and Goey? I think that's how you say your name. There's not really anything in here I can do. I would have liked to have taken those 2 cards. If I knew that they were going to be in there, I would have used this Jera card in the shop. But there's no way to predict what's going to be in the Devil Room. I don't know how that works. I would rather eat it.
Feels like I'm walking on sunshine.
Chaos is good. I like the bombs I get from this. Charcoal's good too. I'll go in here. Yeah, so God, I wish I could find a photo of me in high school. I know of one that a friend sent me a while back. I'm just trying to think where I would have a photo of me in high school. Because there was one that I had from like our Six Flags trip during my senior year, and I was super short. I think I actually might have one on my computer. Let me check real quick. Not from that, but I think I might have an older picture. Let me check real quick, because I know one of my friends sent me a photo of me. Should be able to find it here. Customize media. I mean, this doesn't really do much. I did find a photo, but this is pretty old. This is a photo of me my senior year. Like, I look super young in this photo. But that was me senior year. I think I was 5'4", or something like that. 5'4", maybe like 130 pounds. That's pretty tiny. And then after I graduated, probably like a year, maybe a year and a half later. The irony of that, right? I got 3 puberty pills in a row. Turned into an adult. It's fucking great. Oh, I should have Jira'd that. That was amazing. There's a dime that dropped there. Getting hit by all kinds of shit because I'm not paying attention. I do want this no, I want to go to the Devil Room first before I get a Chaos card. These are really shitty double deals. Curved horns are really good.
The Hanged Man.
I think I'm good here. Oh, I had horrible pains with growth pains growing up. Like I said, I dealt with muscle spasms all my life, so kind of dealing with that, I was always exhausted, and then having like no hormones in my body also made me just insanely tired all the time. So the combination of those two stacked on top of each other is brutal. But yeah, growing pains sucked for me growing up. That's tempting. I think I only have one guppy item, which is the hairball. Hoping to get a steam cell off one of these like dead guys here. The shopkeepers. Chariot.
The Chariot.
These are all pretty worthless. Super irritated that Minecraft wasn't working. Because it looks fine on my PC and I was getting decent frame rate. I was getting like 100 FPS. But for whatever reason, it was capping out the graphics card even whenever RTX wasn't on. I mean, I could start a world on the Java edition because I have that installed as well, but it's not the same. I wanted to play with ray tracing on. Oh shit, bloat. What was that? I don't know why I didn't. I should have left all the money on the ground and then used my Jera card. I'm just not paying attention. Yeah, I went from 5-4 to 6-3 in a very short period of time. This is going to be a difficult final boss. There's not much I can do here. I mean, I guess I have a few bombs, so I can just bomb some walls. I got lucky. Endless, nameless. I'll fuck with that. Gives me a ton of keys. That could have had a lot of potential in picking up money though, because I would have walked out of here with like 120 cents and been able to buy, I don't know, 10 items. Yeah, I had such a massive growth spurt. It wasn't even my senior year. It was after my senior year. It's pretty massive. And then I was slim. I think I was probably until like I was like 26 or so. I was a pretty tiny guy. Like for the most part, I was like 160 pounds, 6'3", like maybe 180 at my highest. Like all the way through like the middle of my 20s. Like I'm not like super obese or anything now. I'm just not healthy. It's just difficult to work out whenever, like, I can walk out to the fucking car and have muscle cramps. I'll read through that here in a second, just because this boss is a little weird. It's fairly easy to take damage on him. And I want to save as much money as I possibly can on this fight. It's actually a really shitty run. I just got lucky. Some very good items early game. I should have got hit right there. Simple enough. Yeah, I'm a pretty decently sized guy now. I actually just went to the doctor a week and a half ago, maybe 2 weeks ago. But I'm 6'3", like 230, 235 pounds. It just depends on the day. Five-inch growth spurt's a pretty decent spurt. Christ, when you're fucking 12? You're a giant at 12, man. Almost 6 feet tall at 12 years old. It's absurd. I could run on one of these two and try to get a delirium kill. I think I'm actually gonna fish for a. Oops, I didn't mean to do that. Fish for a forgotten kill. Yeah, this isn't a forgotten kill. So the character I'm trying to unlock right now is the Forgotten. I don't know if you've ever played The Binding of Isaac, but the gist of it is you have to get to the first boss in under a minute and kill them. And this run's not going to do it. You basically have to get lucky with the boss spawn. This isn't going to be it either. I mean, I'll take Dry Baby. It's not the best item, but I'll take it. Okay, now I have to go in here. There should be a shovel that drops out of here. I think I have to bomb in the middle and it drops. There it goes. So this is the difficult part about this, is now from this point on, Mom's foot's going to drop on me. If this foot hits me, it hits for a full heart of damage. It does a substantial amount. So right there, I was basically baiting the foot to stomp where I wanted it to. Like, same thing here. I'm going to try and get to stomp here so I can open up the secret room. Come on. Almost got hit right there. Overstayed my welcome. And then I want them to stomp on this wall, because that's probably a super secret room. No, nothing important there. So yeah, this is basically like a hard mode that I engaged on this, which is definitely not easy. So what I have to do is I have to get to, I think, the mom fight, which is the 6th floor. And I have to be strong enough to do a boss rush, which is killing like 20 bosses in a row. And then once I kill that, I have to go down to like where the devil is, and then use the shovel in a very specific dirt patch. And that will unlock a new character. 6'1", yeah, not bad. Yeah, for whatever reason, people in North America are taller, for the most part. I know in the UK, like, everyone's short. Fuck you. I did not get hit there. Damn flies hit me twice, just as I'm trying to avoid the feet. I still got hit by it.
Ace of clubs.
This is a really bad room to be fighting these guys. Come on. Stomp, please. Shit. This may be a failure, just because I'm getting hit so much. I didn't even see the foot come down. So did any of you guys watch Snyder Cut? Shit, I thought I moved. I'm dead. This is going to be a bad run. Unless there's a bunch of health in this shop, I'm dead. I'm Just out of practice. I mean, that's better than nothing, I guess. That was extremely good to get that much health. And this is probably the super secret room here. No? Oh, I already went in it. Did I go in the regular secret room? I don't think I did. It could be here. It's unlikely, but it could be. It's either up north over here or to the left. Yeah. How old are you, Billy? Fuck you. Thought I was safe. Yeah, I don't want any of these. One, they're trash items, but also I just have no interest in them. It's better to go for an angel room at this point. Ooh. That almost started that prematurely. I want to know... actually, I can do that. I'm only one charge away. $18 in May. Spend half this run just running around in a damn circle, trying to avoid defeat. Yeah, I thought I had my charge up. Oh, I'm like trying to figure out why they're not stomping. It's because I wasn't holding the shovel. That's such bullshit, man. Pisses me off whenever I get hit and like I don't think I should be getting hit. The health is nice. I don't think I went to the shop here though. Damn, it shot that nickel so far away. Be fantastic to have more health, but whatever. You gotta just deal with what you get, I guess. Yeah, so I actually bought Last of Us 2, and I still have not played it. I bought it on day one, and then literally installed the game and never actually started it. So maybe that's what I'll do, is I'll play that soon. I mean, that's a no-brainer right there. The item that was up in the top right is the wafer, and what the wafer does is allows you to take half damage, and on some of the later levels, you take a full heart of damage. So that one's really good because it's like a straight-up half damage reduction on everything on later floors. But the one I just got is Holy Mantle, which lets me take one free hit per room, which is extremely strong, especially if, you know, you're trying to just run through this particular mode. That almost didn't go well. I was yawning whenever they stomped on me. So the reason why I'm destroying these is they can drop magic mushroom, which is an all stat up, including an HP up. So, did you play Last of Us 2 or just the first one? Oops. That's my free hit for the room. Getting sleepy. I took a muscle relaxer earlier and it's kicking in. The muscle relaxers that I take don't really make me groggy though most of the time, so it's surprising that this one did. Nope, not fucking with that room. Empress. I'd rather take the strength one in case I get a devil room, because it allows me to still deal with the devil for free. Like, not very talkative because I'm fucking tired. I don't know why. Like, I worked today, but it wasn't a difficult day. Just completely exhausted right now for some reason. Sure. Whoops. I didn't mean to do that. No benefit in me fighting this. What's the Mega Satan? No, I do not. Let's see. So out of curiosity, since the plan was to play Minecraft, do any of you play or have played in the past? I know like damn near everyone's played Minecraft at some point, to some extent. I've never beaten it myself. Yeah, I played a little bit on a friend's private server the last couple days, and I was like, you know, I kind of want to just start fresh on like my own server instead of like I didn't really get any help on that server, but basically when I first started, I just grabbed like a stack of food, and if I'm gonna play it, I'd rather just start completely fresh, have nothing at all, and just fend for myself. Oh, fuck you, dude. But I thought about just making my own server. That way if people wanted to join, they could. Wow, this room really sucks. Mostly because you have to be super precise with a lot of these enemies, and you can't be.
Friends till the end.
I don't think I went to the item room here, did I? Unless this one was glitter bombs. I don't know if it was. Yeah, it was. We can look at the map and I can see. I don't even know what hit me there. I assume it was a fly that was behind him and I just couldn't see it. Yeah, so whenever it came to me, obviously never happened, so didn't really have an option in it. But even like after the show, I was on testosterone for 3 months. I think is what they gave me, a 3-month supply, and that was it. But that was enough for my voice to change, which is why that first video where I'm talking inside my apartment, my voice had changed at that point. I'd only been on testosterone for 3 months and had to stop when that was filmed. Just because I didn't have the money to see a doctor consistently or pay for the medication. Luckily now I've got a somewhat stable job, so it's not really much of an issue. I need a lot more HP. Double shot allows me to fire 2 lasers at once. Which you can't really see it. It doesn't look like I'm firing 2, but there's definitely 2 here. Yeah, I'm not doing that. Any of these chests where I have to take damage to open them is just a fucking trap. I can't afford it. Fuck off. There's another enemy here somewhere. Oh, that's amazing. I should have tried to get Diplopia in there, but whatever. I love that Card Against Humanity is just one that spawns shit in a room. And a lot of it. This may have actually saved my run here. I'll buy that for 7 cents. Actually, I'll just do this. There's a strength card. As long as I don't leave the room, it's not going to hurt me to leave that shovel there, because it won't despawn unless I leave the room. Let me actually check something real quick. It's cheap, so I'll take it. Could be worse, that's for sure. So much money. I don't want to use all of it because there may be like a vendor or something here, or a beggar, and it would really suck to like waste all the money. Wow, pentagram. So this is another really tempting one. Let me look up scapular because I can't remember if it's a quarter heart or if it can trigger off a blue heart. Huh. Yeah, it's interesting because I had some friends from high school that they kind of just progressed super early on, like 11, 12, 13 or whatever. But there's other people that I know that just were super late. That's one thing that was cracking me up. Somebody kind of got offended on my channel recently because there's one person made a comment. He's like, "Oh, your voice changed. You sound like a man now." And I'm like, "Well, what really determines what a man sounds like? You know, you have your like stereotypical sounds. Let me pause that for a second. I'm gonna look something up. But you have your stereotypical sounds whenever it comes to a voice. But realistically, if you take like 1,000 different guys and listen to their voice and compare them, they're gonna be all over the spectrum. In fact, most of them probably won't have a super deep voice. Most of them will have like a higher pitch or like middle pitch. So I just thought that was kind of interesting, because like obviously you always kind of attribute somebody having a really deep voice, but that's not always the case. Let's see, at least a half heart, either red, soul, or okay. No, we want this one. This one's amazing. The little triangle here. I'll show you what it does right now. It's fucking amazing. Look, that's what it does. It does a giant rainbow of vomit. I don't think I went to the treasure room in this floor. Let's see. That's a good question. That's something you probably just Google, because I'm sure there's been studies on it. I honestly have no idea. I would say most people probably mid-teens somewhere, but there's no way of really knowing. Explosive diarrhea. At least now I've got a comfortable amount of health. I'm not really worrying about dying. That can change very quickly, though. Fuck you. Come on. So, you're probably going to think I'm an asshole when I say this. I don't like that statement. When you say, did somebody hit puberty? Because technically you don't hit puberty. It's not a matter of hitting something. You know, it's not a point that you, like, I guess maybe you can say you start, but even whenever it comes to a kid, when would you say a kid starts? So that kind of irritates me a bit. And it's no offense to you. It's just one of my pet peeves. Kind of drives me nuts a little bit. And the reason why is, for me, it's a process. You know, it's something that takes time, a lot of time. And to answer the question in that way, yes, I have basically gone through puberty at this point. Now, if I were to stop treatment, I would see some things revert. Like, I would have lower energy levels, lower libido. I'd probably start like losing facial hair and arm hair and stuff like that. No, you're good. I don't mind people asking questions. I just figured I'd let you know that, in my eyes at least, maybe I'm just kind of being like a condescending asshole by saying it, but it's like, I don't think that somebody hits puberty per se. It's more of a process, and a lot of times in like a teen, that process takes between like 6 and 10 years, technically. Because even after like most teens hit puberty, their body's still going through some changes that is related to it. So it's kind of hard to say, you know, this person did or didn't go through puberty. And even then, technically, if you want to look at the way I was before the show, there were some signs that I had started puberty, and technically that's what they say on the show. I don't know if they went too deep into it. I know during the recording they did. But I did actually start puberty, I just didn't complete puberty. Wow, that's fucked up. I wanted to use that vending machine. It's just destroyed it. Just kind of an interesting topic on that. Like, I don't know. I like to have weird conversations like that, I guess, or controversial conversations too. We'll take Spider Mod. don't want placebo. I'll take black candle. Black candle removes any curses on the floor, which is really nice. That's cheap, so I'll buy it. And it also stops these guys from stomping on me. What I'm looking for right now is something called restock. I should not have bought that. That was a waste of money. This is actually pretty good. It's not bad. The sun. Judgment. I'll catch up in chat in 1 second. Wow, that was good. It was really good. This fed so much health. Strength card. I can use that. And then... it's probably not the best idea. But now I've got two little guys that'll just run around killing everyone for me. Let me see. Let's see, 11. Not really. So it depends. When I went on the show, not much. My voice hadn't really changed much. It was after the fact where I had seen some change, because I was on testosterone for about 3 months, and then I couldn't get on testosterone for a while. I ended up contacting Axeron, or the company that makes Axeron, and they gave me a free trial for it, but it was only for like a month or two that I was on it again. So over like a 3 or 4 year period, I was on testosterone a couple times, but it wasn't for more than 3 months at a time. And so it wasn't any amount of time to really see any like major changes on my body. And even then, none of them were long lasting at that point, other than my voice changing a little bit, which is why the video, let me see if I can find it real quick. Let's see. Just getting my YouTube channel pulled up.
A lot of people.
Yeah, here you go. So this one right here, this video, when this was filmed, I hadn't been on testosterone yet. I had been on it for a short period. I think a total of like 6 months in a 3 year span. And that's not enough to really see many changes. But even then, in that video, my voice had already changed. And that was because of the short term I was on testosterone before. So, yeah, that was the interesting thing, is whenever I went on that show, I know some of you came from, like, was that More Plates, More Dates or whatever? So, we talked about it. I guess there was a guy on there that he was giving shit because he was claiming that he wasn't on steroids or anything like that, but his hormones levels are really low. That guy's levels were almost as low as mine when I went on the show, and mine were insanely low. My FSH and LH were so low that the blood work didn't even pick it up. And then my testosterone levels were, I think, like 4% of what they should be. So it's kind of interesting. But yeah, my levels were super low. I was still producing something. It just was a very, very low amount. Wow, this is an insane room. Yera. Was there anything good in this room over here? I don't know what floor I'm on. Necropolis 2. Oh, there's 3 fucking items in here. This is definitely worth it. I don't know if I just re-rolled my, I don't know if I re-rolled my cards just then. I think I may have. Oh no, it's higher than that. It's much higher. In fact, if you, I don't know if you've really looked into it much, but a kid within like the first year of their life has higher levels. I think I should be able to hold 2. Yeah, there we go. We'll take this back with me. I'm just gonna fuck around on this floor a little bit. What do I need to kill on this save file? Hush. Diplopia. Well, that sucks because I can't take that with me. Yeah, so in the first year of your life, you actually go through puberty once. It's a like a small spike, so you do actually go through puberty as a kid technically, and it's already been proven through a lot of testing that people with Kallman syndrome or even hypogonadism typically don't go through that first bout of puberty as a kid. And because of some of the changes in my body, I did in fact start it during that period, but I don't know if I went through that full process or not. It's kind of weird to explain. Let's see. Yeah, basically on pause. It like started very minimally, very little changes went through, because I was obviously growing some body hair and stuff like that, but it just never really completed all the changes in my body. What is that? There's like a little fox flying around. Looks like Tails from Sonic. I love my little meat boys. They're just going around slaughtering everyone for me. That's another great game if you've never played it. Super Meat Boy. It's made by the same person that created this game, Ed McMillan. There's another guy that was involved in that making, but I don't remember his name. It's gonna pop my bomb away. 2 of hearts. Chariot. It's over here. Is anyone else's allergies kicking their ass this year? Oh, I forgot that he was there. What do you mean? How would it break it with Pertho? Because Pertho doesn't change the items that come out of Glitter Bomb unless Glitter Bomb gives me a chest. The only way I know that it would break it is if you had a D20 and only the D6 shard acts like a D20. Pertho does not. It doesn't affect pickups. To my knowledge, at least. Well, that's dumb. I should have picked it up in the shop. I mean, I guess I'll take it. It'll max out my health, basically. And considering I'm going into boss rush right now, it's worth it. Like looking at chat just running through rooms while mom's foot is stomping on me. Not the brightest idea. The backpack would have been great whenever I had the was it the blank card on the last floor, but it doesn't do me any good right now. Maybe hers would help. Yara? Yeah, Yara would be nice. Because, like, with Yara, it would duplicate all of these, like, all the items from the shards. And I'm definitely taking a Yara card with me. A Yara and Pertho both. That way, if I do, I mean, I guess if I get, like, a Soul Heart in the boss rush, it'd be nice to Jera it. It guarantees boss rush at least. Although I think you get it no matter what if you have the shovel. Oh shit. I shouldn't have done that. I should have kept re-rolling it. I forgot that it disappears when you use it. Not a big deal. I can definitely see you be able to break the game with Jera though. Because you'll be able to Pertho them. Let's see. Jera, Pertho. It should be good to go. That can't be it. This could be it. I don't know if this is gonna screw me or not. Coming in here. Okay, no, good. So on this, I would actually want to re-roll because all these items are pretty dog shit for my current build. So I would just drop all my stuff and then Yara the room. And it should double Yara it. 99 bombs. Yeah, we'll take the mascara. Hey, give me a breather for a second, damn. Oh, gotcha. Yeah, I've got a couple streams I have privated. Mostly just like little, not really streams per se, but just videos, because there's some that I put up. Let's see if I can find one actually, because I'm pretty sure I put one up of the muscle spasms that I have. I'll look after this boss rush. God, leave me alone, Mask. Fuck. Mask of Infamy. He should, yeah, he's up here. The meat boy killed him. That's great. I hate the bloat. My favorite food? Probably Alfredo. Either that or chicken cordon bleu. But it's kind of weird because I don't know if you paid much attention on the video of me on the doctors. I don't have a sense of smell at all. So everything I eat for the most part is based off texture. Now I can taste some like spicy foods, sweet foods, things like that. But if you were to take like 5 different fruits and puree them, that way they had the same texture, I couldn't tell you what they were. Oops. I don't know how I didn't get hit there. Shit's getting out of hand right now, though. What? I thought I had the like little brimstone up. Oh, that's right. You get the other part of the shovel from that. I think it stops stomping now. And then it turns into, like, you can dig deeper. So now I can actually just go down if I want. That just got exponentially easier. But yeah, I would say probably chicken cordon bleu or a decent fettuccine alfredo. But I don't like fettuccine because of the texture. So I normally eat penne or rigatoni. But honestly, nothing really beats a good steak. What's your favorite food? Whoops. Luckily I have Holy Mantle because that would have messed me up. I love the rainbow effect with the prism. Oh, restaurant chain. So that's a hard one because I honestly don't know. Like, I'm trying to think of one that I actually like. And out of, like, regular chains, I really don't like. Maybe, like, bigger would be Outback Steakhouse. I don't know, actually. I'm trying to think of one in particular that I like. Even for fast food, I'm not really fond of fast food. Mostly because, especially if it's fried food, everything out of a deep fryer... Vegan? No. It'd probably be a lot better for my health if I were. I eat a shitload of broccoli, though. So maybe that makes up for eating as much meat as I do. I mean, there's a decent place around here called Happy Teriyaki that I like, but it's not, like, phenomenal or anything. It's just affordable and decent tasting food. Better than going to McDonald's. See, now that would have worked. The dice shard's really good. No, nothing? Okay. See ya. You take it easy. Thanks for stopping in. It's actually got me really thinking now because I'm trying to think if there's like a particular restaurant that I like. Actually, I don't know if you're still here, but probably there's a pizza place near here that I like. It's called Blaze Pizza. And, I mean, it's a pretty basic pizza joint, but you build your own pizza and then make it in front of you. And then bake it in like a big open oven. I like their food just because they use decent quality ingredients. But that's probably the one that I like the most that's at least around here. Fuck it, why not? Emperor card. I'm actually gonna check something real quick because I want to see if I have a video hidden that I can pull up. Where is this at? Studio. Oh yeah, here we go. So this is after I had a really bad muscle spasm. So I had really bad ones, and they lasted probably like an hour and a half. And this was afterwards, and this is what my muscle was doing afterwards. I don't know if you can see it very well, but the muscles are just constantly contracting. And just tensing up really strong. I had to stop it though. Like I was recording, I had to stop the fucking recording because it hurt so bad. Which is why you like heard me grunt at the end there, because it's like, goddamn. They're pretty crazy muscle spasms. Pertho. I am gonna run back, grab the other Pertho, and then save it. Yeah, I'm on TRT now. I actually did an injection. Shit, when did I do that? Wednesday? Yeah, Wednesday night I did an injection. Been doing it now for 4 years and 4 months. Decent chunk of time. I mean, I would be super happy if one of these days I can say that I've been on TRT longer than I've been off of it, but I'd have to be over 70 years old if that was the case. That's not what I meant to do. I meant to pick up the Pertho card before leaving. Backtrack though. That room was chaos. See. Yeah, I've been on it for 4 years now. Don't plan on stopping, but we'll see how things turn out. As long as I keep my job, I should be able to afford it, no problem. I actually had somebody recently contact me and said that they'd be willing to pay for it like full time if I need it. But I declined. I said, you know, right now I don't need it. Maybe down the road if something happens and I can't afford it or something, I might hit them up, but I'd much rather than put that money towards somebody else. And then pretty much if anyone donates money directly to me, I just send that over to somebody that needs it. Because right now there's definitely people that do. You know, a handful of people that just, they can't afford treatment, can't even afford to see a doctor to get diagnosed. It's like the worst feeling ever. Not only do you feel alone because you think that you're the only person in the world dealing with the problem, but on top of that, you can't even afford to see a doctor to find out what is wrong with you. It's fucked up. This is a secret room. Let's see. That's really good to have, a Hierophant card. But I think I'm actually good. I don't think I'm going to need any more health. And honestly, if my only issue was the hormones, I'd be fine with that. Like, I can live with hormone imbalances. At least that's treatable. But these fucking muscle spasms and migraines drive me insane. More than muscle spasms and migraines. Hey, no problem. Thanks again for stopping by. Hair throw. Ooh. I don't actually want... I mean, I guess it's going to guarantee me a Devil Deal on the next floor. I'll take it. And then I'll grab this dice shard. Shit, I didn't realize what floor I was on. I would have used that Hierophant card. What symptoms do you think you have? And have you had blood work or anything, or no? Oh, thanks. I've been playing this game way too fucking much to be bad at it. Too bad this doesn't show me where the dirt patch is. Dark Bum was a really good pickup. Like, essentially gives me infinite health. Oops. They're just tearing everything apart. You said you're 18, was that right? Let me see. Yeah, 18 years old. I mean, that's still technically within normal range, but that's lower than I would like it to be. I assume you had blood work, that's why you know those levels. Did they test just for your total T, or did they test for like FSH, LH, and stuff like that as well? Spider bite. That rainbow vomit is so good. Yeah, the reason why I'm asking about FSH and LH is that's what basically tells your body to produce testosterone. And I don't think that you should just get on testosterone right away. Obviously, I'm not a doctor, but they need to figure out why it's low. That's way more important than actually treating the issue. Because for all you know, you could have like a tumor or something, or cancer, and that could be causing it. As opposed to just treating it and ignoring the problem. It's better just to find out what the actual cause is. Although I would love to go back to like, well, not go back to medical school, but go back to school and eventually go to medical school. It'd be nice to be an endocrinologist or anesthesiologist, but I make okay money working in IT. It'd be more just like enticing to work in the field and be able to say, oh hey, look, I have that same condition and I know how to treat it, instead of me going to a doctor and not knowing, you know, or the doctors rather not knowing what they're doing. Because half the time whenever I go to a doctor, I have to tell them what my condition is and how to help. So that character I just unlocked is my favorite character in the game. I don't know if you've... It sounded like you've played Isaac before, just because you said it was good gameplay and stuff like that. But I just unlocked him, and that was actually my first try unlocking him here. On the save file. Yeah, I would have him test more than that. And I would also like really push for them to look into it, because they may give you testosterone just because you are a little low. Like for me, I would rather somebody be in like the at least 400 or 500 range, preferably 600. But it's perfectly fine for you to be, you know, in that range that you're currently in, as long as it feels normal to you. Like you're not having issues with energy levels and things like that. The issue is whenever you are having symptoms and you are feeling terrible, which it sounds like you are. So I would have them look into that. Have you always kind of felt like you were low, or is it something that just felt like it came on? Nope. I am going to go back and kill Mega Satan, though. Just because this run doesn't feel complete unless I do it. I think he's right here. Yeah. Clubs, tower, temperance, strength. Sure. They gave me 13 damage. Damn. This came off as a pretty decent run in the end. I'm not doing Delirium. Not with this build. Although, did I do Delirium on him yet? Yeah, I have. So I don't know if you guys have played Isaac before or not, but this character is fucking amazing. He's extremely difficult to unlock. So he's the only melee character in the game. He has a charge attack where he can throw his bone. And then he can switch off and he can play as the soul. And he's tethered to this, so he can't run very far. But there's a lot of little tricks you can do because you can use him as cover and hide behind him. And since you have spectral tears, you can shoot through him. You can walk into curse rooms for free. And then you can also still deals with the devil. Sure, I'll take it. Chariot. So I will actually abuse this a little bit. See if I can manage to get a devil deal on the first floor. Or at least get some money. There was a heart down here? I didn't even see it. It's so dark. Good chunk of money. Definitely enough to go to the shop. I'll read the chat here in a second. Just want to wait till this boss is dead. Yeah, no hearts. Oh, nice. Yeah, so did you watch the full video or just the one on YouTube? Because the one on YouTube's kind of lame. It doesn't really go over that much. It's literally there for shock value. Just there to get people to watch it. The full episode's actually 40 minutes long. Which is a lot of time for somebody to invest, but it is out there. I need 3 hearts, I think, in order to do everything I want here. But yeah, I can't do it. I want that backpack. 2 of clubs.
2 of clubs.
I mean, I can get it. Where the fuck is the super secret room? That's the question. I think that's probably north. Like up here? No? Down? Yeah, whatever. Here, 1 second. That's not it. That's Build a PC Sells Reddit. So that's my AMA, and it actually lists it right in the description, or not the description, but the top section there. There's a link to the doctor's website, and on that website it has their information for it. Yeah, I'm done here. Emperor card.
Lemon party.
So I'm not going to pick that up. Actually, well, I just did. Huh. Never mind. I won't go over 4 hearts, because that allows me to get 2 full double dills. That should have dealt damage to me. I don't know why it didn't. Dead cat, please. Bad trip. That was really good. I actually don't like Steven. He's a shitty follower. Good amount of money. Chariot. Maybe there's an arcade here. Can's Eye. Oh shit, I don't have any keys. That sucks. This is probably the secret room. That sucks. What? I didn't think I was close enough to that. There is an arcade. I don't know why I tapped it for health first. I should just use this. Can I? Okay. It's a lot of health. It was dangerous. Kind of a difficult, like, last couple of rooms to deal with. So I need one more charge. I already did everything up here. I'm going to feed this machine a couple more times. I was actually hoping for it to break. Fuck off. God, that's annoying. Lost a full heart because that hit me. And then, of course, I can heal it right back now. I just got arrogant. I should have been in my Spectre form. What is this? Two of Spades? I think it's better just to stick with what I have. Is there any hearts in here, though? Bunch of Emperor cards. I don't think there was any hearts, but I'm going to check anyway. Shit, I shouldn't have taken that just yet. I should have left it, or like tapped my health down once and then picked it up. That way I had all the full charges. Break, please. The reason why I want it to break if you don't play this game, it can drop an IV bag, which allows me to tap my health and turn it into coins. And with that little swallowed penny in the bottom left, that would be a very broken combination. With the right shop, it would basically give me an infinite money. I guess we'll try and find the shop here. This is probably the secret room. And then those guys I was trying to kill over a pit, because if you kill them over a pit, they don't spawn spiders. It's a little bit of a benefit from that. Shit. I don't like this room at all. Wow, okay. I don't know how Mascara works with the bone for the melee hit. I assume it slows it down substantially. Definitely feels like it slowed it down. Give me a shitload of damage. Wow. I can't believe I get hit by that. It's not good. I have super low HP now. What? Fucking hell. That was a waste. I don't remember what was back here. I don't know if I went to the okay, I did go to the item room. So I'm not gonna finish the floor. I'll grab this battery though. I gotta hop off here soon. I've got work early in the morning. Fuck off. Yeah, I'm actually probably just gonna hop off now after this boss, and then I'll finish this run probably tomorrow. I'll hop on and stream. Hopefully I can get Minecraft sorted out because I'd prefer to stream Minecraft. Or I can play like Halo or something like that because I've been itching to play Halo lately. Yeah, I figured as much. I'll do this boss. Are you fucking kidding me? That actually damaged me? Okay, whatever. We're just gonna, deal with bullshit. Yeah, doctors, honestly, they're kind of hard to talk to whenever it comes to that because normal range is a massive spectrum. Like, I'll actually pull up my blood work here in a minute on my phone and see what my last blood test was. Because my last blood test was actually pretty high. It was like 700 for my my total T. I think it was 700. But the actual range on it's super low. It's like 200 to 1,000 or something like that. And not all blood tests are equal. So you'll get lab work done at one place and they'll say that you're in normal range, but the same results at a different lab could mean that you're low for them. Like some will say that the normal range is like 500 plus. I had a 70% chance and I didn't get it. That's crazy. Yeah, I'm actually going to exit out of this real quick and then let me see if I can pull it up. I think I can pull it up on my phone. Let me see. Where's this Halo app? Medications appointments. Lab results. Here we go. Yeah, so on mine it says the normal range is 180 to 917. Like, how is that massive range normal? I feel like that range should be tighter, like within like 300 points. But my actual level was 714. Yeah, I just put it in chat in case you didn't catch those numbers. I am going to hop off, though. Just like I said, I do have work early in the morning. And if I go to bed now, I'll be lucky to get like 6.5 hours of sleep. But I'll probably be on tomorrow. It just depends on how rough tonight is and how I feel tomorrow. Because I had such severe muscle spasms yesterday and today. But if you're around, stop in. You guys take it easy. Thanks for stopping by.